So I think I was about 5 weeks pregnant. I found out later that I was 6 weeks pregnant, and I had a very bad headache and nausea, and I obviously attributed it to being pregnant. And I called the OBGYN, and she said, you can come in next week, and I'll give you some pills, and we can take care of that. You can't go through a whole pregnancy being that sick. Couldn't work. I went home and just realized that I was very tired, had some green tea, and just lying down. And it was just this crazy, insane shooting pain throughout my head, throughout the back of my neck. And, I was just lying down, and my mom was here. She was visiting from India, and she said, why don't you just go upstairs, lie down, I'll get you some dinner. I didn't want dinner, I just wanted to go lie down and go to sleep. But a friend came home, and we were just sitting and chatting, and I got up to put my cup in the sink and realized my leg was numb, my right leg was numb. And I was like, Mom, I can't move my leg, I can't move my leg. And, I feel no sensation. She was like, walk it off, you'll soon get pins and needles, you'll have some sensation. And I kept walking, there was no sensation. And then I told my mom, I said, I still don't have a sensation, my leg is numb. And she said, call your husband. And I was like, no, he has to work late. And she's like, no, call him. So just to placate her, I called him, and I was like, I remember, we joke about it now. He's like, I'll never forget this. You called me and you were like, I don't want to stress you out, but my leg is numb. And he was like, hang up, I'm coming home now. When we get to the ER, we realized that I had no pain, so we just sat in the ER. And then when they called us, they were very nice though. They called us, RFN to fill out some forms. I was just sitting there, no pain, but I didn't know my face had collapsed, and I was just sitting there with no symptoms. At some point, I had a seizure, and that's when the rest is what I heard from my husband and everybody else. The first MRI, I think nothing happened, and then right when they brought me back is when I had another seizure instantaneously, and then by that time they had already paged Dr. Fung, and he came, and then he just, I think, gave me heparin. He just injected me with heparin right away, which is, I think, what saved my life. I was in the CCU for, I think, 4 days, and then I had stroked. I had a clot in my brain, which had shut down the right side of my body. I had lost sensation on the right side because the clot was on the left, and I didn't feel anything. I mean, I guess I didn't realize I had lost 4 days of my life, and I was like, tried to say what's going on, didn't realize I couldn't speak, and I think it didn't hit me at that point, and that I couldn't speak or I couldn't move, or all those things. The CCU part didn't bother me that much. I think when I moved to the stroke ward is when all the things started hitting me. But I want to say that I think what I am here today is because of the start that I got at El Camino. I really think that the therapists here are wonderful. And I say that with utmost sincerity because I really feel that the people here are top class. And if, God forbid, for whatever reason I ever am sick, I really want to come back here, only because the care that I got here was very personal, very one-on-one, and very timely. So they say that the first 3 hours are the most important in a stroke patient's life. So I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I think I have about 85% of my movement back. Just the finer movements are missing, and I try hard to mask them. So I think I'm pretty well, and I'm trying to get them back, but I think they just take it'll take a little bit more time. So that's where I am.